Right, good afternoon everybody, and welcome back to the Lodge. I'm your host Game Hunter, and welcome to part 1 of Kingdom Come Deliverance. This is one of the most immersive RPGs I've ever played. It's so realistic. You're not a big hero in this, you're only a lonely blacksmith, so you've got no lockpicking skills, you can't read, you can't fight, so you've got to train all of them from the very beginning. So it is very hard, but very rewarding as well, and the story is fantastic as well, so I'm happy to get into this one. It's not going to be easy, it's a slow starter for some people, but we'll see how we get on. But for now guys, let's get cracking. New game. Right, so I've got 2 of mine there, so we'll put ours on the 5th one, so it's out of the way. No, not having it on the hardcore mode. It's hard enough as it is, so normal mode. Let's go. The early 15th century was a time of turmoil in the Holy Roman Empire, which has flourished under the late Emperor Charles IV. But now, with his son Venislaus the Idle, the king's activity hanging many of the nobility, as well as the half-brother King Sigismund of Hungary. Saying that graphically it's a very beautiful open world as well. It is based on real history that was in the Czech Republic in the 1400s. True gamer, yeah, I do know that, mate. Thank you very much for coming in there all the same. Appreciate that.
God bless.
Same to you.
Today's a scorcher.
He's a scorcher, eh?
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slug of bed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
You rogue. Who speaks like that?
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
I went dancing.
Dancing?
With Bianca.
Ah, that's why you're tired. But you'll still have to work today. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Cat One Collection, good afternoon. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. And thank you very much for coming in. Right. By means of the first two choices, dialogue, you select your character's default characteristics. If you're not satisfied with them, not to worry, your character can be further developed without limitations. Right. Do I want strength? Probably. Let's go for strength.
So I'm learning to sword fight. And what of it? What harm does it do? At least
Glass
I'll be able to defend
Shadow,
myself.
good afternoon, my friend. Thank you very much for
God
coming in.
above, Hal. You know how your father will react when he finds out.
Hope you're well,
How?
mate.
What's he gonna do? I'm doing nothing wrong. I just wanted to try it.
On your own head be it then. I can't stop you, and you can deal with your father on your own. Don't come looking to me for help.
Okay. Let's about be nice now.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain.
Oddball, 76 Gaming, good afternoon.
Don't worry,
Welcome
Ma.
to the
Of course
stream,
I'll
my
help.
friend. Yeah, it's nice to
Good.
see you as well.
He always says his knees ache when
Appreciate
there's
the
a
like
storm
and share as well, mate.
Hope
Appreciate
they're on
that.
this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Vulcan Gaming, good afternoon as well. Thank you very much for
Did
coming
Matthew
in.
and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere as usual.
Let's go with misjudging.
That's unfair.
Really? So where were you until the small hours last night?
I was with Bianca, of course.
You mean at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me, let me guess. Matthew and Fritz. Well, at least you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one,
Well,
Hal.
7:07 in the
She's a clever
evening.
girl.
It's only
And invite her for supper
25 to
sometime.
2 in the afternoon
Father's
here
very
in the
fond of
UK.
Of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. Still, that's your father for you.
Yeah,
At least he's
idiot.
interested in something, unlike you lot. You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work. If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way, they'll wind up swinging one day. You mark my words.
Right. Don't you say we're hungry, we'll find our own food. Right, let's see what we got. So we are a little hungry, so let's eat something from the pot. We don't need to take, well, let's take a few apples with us. Because you never know. with that. And chest. We'll take them all. Let's have a look around. Oh, that's just the thing I don't want to carry all. Ooh, what's that? Oh, we haven't got any lock picks, so we can't open that. Right, let's carry on then. So the compass tells you where to go, etc, etc. Quite easy, really. So I don't need to wash. Let's go and have a word with Father.
At least you're up. That's a start.
Yes, it is
Anyway,
a very special
lots of
one, this
work
one,
to do.
oddball, I agree.
I'm finishing the sword for Sir
It's one of the
Radzig.
very
I need your
realistic
help.
RPGs out there, that's for sure.
I'm running out of charcoal.
To say
Run
you
to the
don't
market
play
and buy a
the
bag from the
rugged
charcoal
hero
burner.
with
I need
magic
some money
and
then.
great sword skills out like
Yeah,
that.
that's
All
the
you are
other
is a
thing.
poor
Kunesh
blacksmith's
still owes me
son
for an axe,
with no
a
skills
hammer, and the
whatsoever.
nails I sold him a month ago.
Yeah,
Not
you're
to
no
mention
good at
his debt
fighting.
from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh, that drunkard. That'll be fun.
Great job, Falcon, mate.
Well,
yeah,
you're a
that's the
big
way to
lad
do it.
now.
Connect with people
I'm
you're
sure
not
you can
connected
manage.
with.
If not, tell him that next time I'll
Rappy,
come
good afternoon.
myself
Thank you very much for
personally
coming
use
in
that
and
hammer
appreciate
to
the thumbs
bang
up as
those
well.
nails into his arse.
Sure, I'll be happy to hear.
Yeah, it is quite a long one as this.
Is that all?
Not quite.
One of my
The
other
Chamberlain at
playthroughs,
the
I'm about
castle has
50
the
hours in
crossguard
and
for
still
Sir
not
Radzig's
anywhere
sword,
near
which I had
completing
engraved
it
in
yet.
Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Sounds simple enough, but it's not as easy as all that. It's just picking things up. Right, so we need to buy charcoal, collect the debt, pick up the crossguard and buy some ale. Sounds simple enough, but trust me, it isn't. Right, let's pick up the crossguard first, because that's the easy part.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never
Yes,
seen
it is
anything
oddball,
so
yeah,
fine.
especially the debt
can't
part,
wait
that's
to
the one that's the hardest. The
Just make
rest
sure
of
you
it
don't
falls
botch it.
quite
When
easily.
did I ever botch anything?
But getting the debt is not easy at all.
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent.
Because you
Shame I
can't
can't
do
keep a
nothing
sword for
else until
myself.
you get the debt, because you need the
Well, I better
money.
go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
I doubt it. Right, that's the crossguard. That's the easy bit. And the next bit, we've got to get the debt off Kunish, which is a very stubborn guy, and if you don't say the right thing, you do get into a fight, which isn't easy either at this early stage.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
Father
My
sent
father
me for the
sent me
money.
to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
See what I mean? Pay up or else. No, we're not going to be nasty.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you
Jamie,
bastard.
the OK
Get the hell out of
Gamer,
here
good
or
morning,
I'll
or
use
good
the axe
good morning
on
to you. It's good afternoon here. Here's your persuasion. You got your speech. Of course, you got the fighting one if you want to just get into combat. We try and avoid that at all costs because combat's not easy. None of them are going to work, so we'll just say you can expect a visit from Father.
That's the way you
Yeah,
want
good
it.
afternoon, Jamie the OK
Tell
Gamer.
Father
Appreciate you
won't
coming
pay
in
and
from
you can tell
Canada.
him what you told me.
Well, good morning to you, well, good afternoon to you.
Come back.
Most of the quests can be completed in different ways. Some people can be persuaded, some can be robbed, and if you'd rather not beat around the bush, violence can also be a solution. Which is the easier or harder way if you think, to be honest, you think, oh, that's got to be the easiest way action, but it isn't, it's the hardest part. So I'm going to do a little bit of waiting. Actually, I might be able to do it now.
What the hell are you doing?
I'll come back. Like I say, it's not easy this part. But you've got to make sure you don't get caught. I think he's going to go into his house in a minute. That's when you can do it. So it's just about having the patience. Okay, there he goes. So let him go into his house. Oh, come on, you gotta go in, mate. Let's try again.
Shit, what's this?
No, you're not gonna have it, is he? Crap. See, because this is where we need to be.
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one.
So we have got Fritz. We could go and get a lockpick. Let's go and see if we can get a lockpick. Yeah, so you can just get straight into the fight part, but I don't really like the fighting part. Well, I don't mind it when you get into the game a bit, when you've learned a few skills. That's the grocer. And you got your trailers, etc, etc. Oh girl, happy Wednesday to you as well. Thank you very much for coming in. Appreciate that.
You can't be serious, Dutch. Insulting our king.
Yes, it is oddball. It is, yeah. And choices do really matter in this game.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with you,
is opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you,
So are
Matthew.
such lords as
What's going on here?
Henry Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
and
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless.
Ah, people
Let us
argued
talk
over
of more
nothing.
pleasant things.
My words, exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit.
Gamer Boss
It made me
Gaming,
think
good
of a
afternoon,
huge
my
barn
friend.
manure.
Thank you very much for coming
You
in.
know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well,
Oh no.
I'd
not
rather
this
touch
again.
it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
Hmm. Do I do it? Do I not? Hmm. No, not this
Not that I
time.
don't want to teach the Deutsch a lesson, but I really don't have time.
Well, that's disappointing. Still, we can manage without you. Let's go, lads.
Honestly, hell. How could you possibly chance like this?
Because I've got other things to do. Oh, wait. Fritz.
Listen, there's this locked chest I need to get into.
Really? And only straight not good enough for you anymore?
It's just that someone has something that doesn't belong to him, and I want to take it back.
If you say so. It's not skin off my nose anyway. I've got some lockpicks you can have. But if you get caught, you didn't get them from me.
Never heard of you.
Midnight.
Right,
Hello, Midnight Zombie Gaming. Good afternoon. Right, 4 lockpicks. Now we're on a roll. Come on, let's go. The lockpicking is a complete nightmare as well in this game, as you will see. Did you enjoy your McDonald's? Midnight? Right, where is he? Is he around here? Yes, good. Right, I'm going to have a crack at this. See what I mean? Yes. Right. So steal both of them. Right, that's that one. Is it? Oh, we need the axe as well. Crap. Gotta wait for his axe. Warehouse stasis, right, that's what I need. Right, now we can go and sell these.
Good health.
Good health to you.
Right, trade. Let's go to sell. No. Right, so this is what we sell, so we had that, that, and that. So how much money do we get for that? 5.4. Let's see if we can get a bit more.
Let's talk about the price.
Naturally.
Thank you very much, Game Boss, appreciate that. Yes. Haggling there works both ways if you want to buy cheap or sell dear. So it's just about coming to the right price. So that's what the price is, 5.4. So let's see if we can get a bit more. 5.7.
What do you say to this?
That's better. Drop in a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
5.6.
All right, so.
So we've got 5.6, that's good. Then we also need to buy some charcoal. So 10 pieces of that. Check basket.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Aye.
So we're going to lose 5. We've already got 5.7. Let's see if we can drop it. 4.6.
3.
Well, now a little more and we'll shake on it.
Come on. 4.7.
Aye. For that amount, I can be persuaded.
Good. No worries, midnight. No worries at all. Right, so that's that one done. So we've got to do the sword lessons, but we're going to try and win some money at dice. This is quite a fun game on this one. I don't usually like dice, but I usually do quite. Just a bit of fun. So let's go.
You're a brave soul taking me on. I'm not used to losing.
Alright, so we need 5s. What we got? Ooh, not a bad hand actually. So we'll take the 2 1s and the 2 5s. And take the score. Yeah, big congratulations for reaching your 100 Game Boss. That's awesome. Great channel, guys. If you're not connected, get connected. Right, what we've got? Ooh, we actually have 2, 3.
Good day, Henry.
No, we can't do it that way then. Right. Let's take them off.
All you need to tame Mother Nature.
So what about 2 to 3, 4 now? So we'll score and roll again. Ooh, 600 for that. Yeah, we'll score and pass on. So that's another 800. No worries, Oddball, mate. Appreciate that. Appreciate you coming in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Right, what we got?
Fabric, thread,
2, 3, 4.
laces. Come, people, come.
No. But we have got 2 1s. So we'll score and roll.
Lace, linen, silk. Come right up and take
No,
some
they don't
home.
count.
You need to tame Mother Nature.
We'll score and pass because the more or less dice, the more you're going to get busted. So This guy not really.
Linen fabric, dyed and plain, something for everyone.
This'll be the one.
Kettles for water, baskets for goods, and torches for the night. I have it all. Rags, fabric, brocade, satin. You'll
Now
find
you.
it all here.
Oh my god, he's quite close. I didn't realise he's doing that well.
Rakes, spades, forks and axes. Fabric, thread, buttons,
Welcome, Henry.
laces. Come, people, come.
Let's go again. Let's try again.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything. It's no big deal. He didn't have much anyway.
Machines of every kind. Come on up and buy.
That's it. Now I'm for the chop.
Come on, man, put your effort in a bit. Oh, we have got this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What else do you need? Come on up and see.
We've got 2 ones. Who get out for that now? So we'll score and pass that. So another 850. We are closing. We're catching him. Oh, come on.
This'll be the one.
Scarlet to please the ladies in your eyes. Just come right up.
Ha ha!
Hail to the...
You to
Have
do
you
quite well
recovered
at
from
that, but you
yesterday's
beat me on
great
that one.
wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yep.
Yes.
Let's go.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Right, so we're going to go and learn some combat training. Not much, but it's a start. So how much money have we got now then? Nothing. We're completely bankrupt. Come on, man, put your foot down. Alright, here we go.
So, can we get started?
Yes.
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Okay.
Good. 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 Once again. Not bad. Again. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
Right, so this is the RB one.
Nice. Alright. Very good. Good, good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
Right, here we go.
Alright. Now you're getting it. Nice. Remember though, train hard.
Right, that's that
No
one
one
done.
becomes a master swordsman.
Did we get any up points? Oh, we've got one in strength, so let's see what we've got. Gravedigger, carrying dead or unconscious bodies won't cost enemy stamina. Ah, good, so we'll pick that one, because we'll be getting a shield at some point. You'll last 30% longer without food. When you're dirty, you'll have 50% more charisma. Not really. Your stamina will regenerate 20% faster at night, but 10% slower during the day. So it could be scout, or it lasts 30% long without food. But as soon as you get hungry, the effects will be 20% worse. Well, we're not really being a scout at the moment, so we'll get that one for now, so we're not always hungry. Or did we get anything? Combat, no. But we are going up, so not too far away from getting a point for it. Right, just got to get the ale now. There's our good girlfriend, Bianca. Hello.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
You do.
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
Crazy Gamer, good afternoon, thank you very much. What the picture?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Elizabeth Magical Garden, good afternoon. Nice to see you. First time in my stream, appreciate great. Good morning to you. It's good afternoon here, but it's good morning to you. It certainly is. It's one of the good ones. Hard, but very good.
By the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vaniak?
I suppose. He's a man who makes
Yeah, it has got a very similarity to Red Dead, but Red Dead's still not as realistic as to this one. Because, like you say, you ain't got no guns or anything like that. You're just a normal poor blacksmith.
To teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
How? I've got something special for you.
Yeah, I think we're about 5 or 6 hours behind, ahead of your side of the ocean. So
really, you're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
You bet I will, yeah. That's what you need to use to save your games, is your snaps. So you've got a drink to save, so you've got to be very careful when you save. I mean, the game does save automatically, but not very often. Right, we've got everything back to father now to finish the sword. And I appreciate you coming in, Elizabeth. It's nice to see you. Because of all the time differences, we don't always get a chance to talk live, so I do appreciate you coming in. Yeah, say she's got a lovely channel, guys, so if you're not connected to Elizabeth, get connected. She's a lovely lady, and she does really nice videos.
Have you got everything I wanted?
I have.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. That's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know.
Neither do I.
Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. We got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way,
now you're welcome, Elizabeth. I love supporting your channel.
You know something about
you're very, very welcoming and lovely energy as well.
Maybe. Someone threw dung at Deutsch's freshly lime-washed house, maybe. And maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it.
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? Look, I don't know if you're mixed up in this or if it's just those friends of yours. It's all the same to me. But I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. Do you understand? Yes. Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
Well, so you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of the king?
Does that boy ever listen to a word I say? So Deutsch spouts rubbish, so what? You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth, not your fists.
Exactly. Words to live by. And to you, Elizabeth, and to you.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing.
Yeah, hope you enjoy the rest of your day, Elizabeth, whatever you're up to.
Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
So that's going to be the hilt or whatever they call it. You don't get games like this where you feel like you're actually doing something in real life.
Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes?
Alright, it's not action packed, but story and learning
I
life
have no
lessons.
reason.
It's all good stuff.
And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No.
No.
Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name.
Yeah, have a great day, Elizabeth.
How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
Here we go. And just going out to put on the end. And there you go. One complete sword.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
No, they're not. They're in my pocket, because that's where I picked them up before I started.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine.
Yeah, talk to Elizabeth. Yeah, you enjoy your morning coffee, whatever you're up to. You have a good day now.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Oh, I don't know, young guys, eh?
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
Now you're going to see how crap we are at sword play in a minute when we get to have a go.
We did a
It's
fine
absolute
job.
rubbish.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though.
Yeah, the combat is the one thing that people sometimes give up on the game because of the combat, because it can be quite difficult to master.
Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it.
Just takes a lot of practice, or try and avoid combat as much as possible. See what I mean? Absolute useless.
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
Yeah, they're on first name basis, so they must know each other for quite a way back.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
And this is where our life is about to
Long,
change.
peculiar history.
For the worst.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
Right? Here we go.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Oh, yes. This ain't gonna go well. Drag about, run.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Exactly crazy. That's what it is.
I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now.
Go with you. You can't even hold the sword. Never mind use it, son.
Take care of him. He owes me.
Zombie! Good afternoon. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, mate, while you're at work. Awesome stuff of you. Oh, there goes our Bianca. She's been taken down. Don't do anything stupid, son.
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move in, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates!
Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back!
What an idiot.
Get through the gates!
So he don't just build them, he knows how to use them as well. Ooh. Jesus, there's no need for that. That is ridiculous.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run!
Run, kid, run, run, run.
Find a horse! Ride to town, Merc!
Oh, thanks a lot. He said, oh, come to us, and then they started shutting the gate. Yeah, very sad. I mean, there's no need to stab his mother like that. I mean, she was unarmed. Right, now we've got to get out of here quick. Right, unexpected visit. And we're off. Let's go, go, go. Like I say, we can't fight anybody. We've got no skills whatsoever. So we've just got to make our escape. Oh, looks like someone's getting raped or attacked of some sort up here.
Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
So we've helped Teresa there. Yeah, know how to do all that.
Yeah.
Come on, there we go. Yeah, you always need your coffee to start your day. Oh crap. Here we go. Ooh. That's what you get when you've got no armour.
Gani. Yeah.
Alright, let's go. Come on. Oh my god, they're burning the villages as well. Jesus.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Righty-ho then, mate. Let's go to the left.
Yeah.
Come on.
Rudolph, what's for big with me?
I can hear him right behind. Come on.
They'll kill you all!
Out of the way, go on, get out, run, run, run. Come on, horse, we're nearly there. There it is in the background.
Oh my God! Wait! Jesus Christ!
Do something.
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
At least we managed to escape that for now.
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Got an arrow sticking out of our leg as well.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you, and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know.
Hadby Gaming,
never
good
seen armour
afternoon.
like it
Welcome
or
to the
heard the
stream, and
language.
thank you very much for popping in and
Maybe
dropping a
Tatars?
like. Appreciate that, mate.
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
We've got to get that bloody arrow out first.
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Bit of that hurt.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand?
Can you stand? Ooh.
There you go. Good as new.
Just taps you, yeah, you're good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Got to climb all them stairs now, great.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Kuttenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry.
No, fortunately not.
It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Right, at least we got that, so that's that complete. Right, so we're both hungry and we need somewhere to sleep, so we'll go and talk to Robard because he'll take us to get something to eat.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about your father.
God damn it, my stomach hurts.
They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes. I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation.
Must.
Don't worry, lad, we're going to get some food in our belly in a minute. Venus, good afternoon, Venus. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for coming in. Appreciate you popping in.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done,
wine
go and rest
drinkers
with the
in them
grooms
days,
in the Outer
huh?
Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady.
Need to
Young
get
Henry
out.
here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Still treating us like a peasant, eh? Right, eat time. Need some food before we pass out.
And in Skalitz, I have kin there.
We'll pick up that. Pick up some roast duck. Look quite tasty. Right, let's see what we can do with that. Inventory, food. Let's eat. 10 nourishment, wow. 62, 88. One apple. 94, that's better. Now we just got to go to bed before we pass out. 18 night. Right, let's go to sleep. Inventory. So we'll take off all our clothes. You don't sleep in your clothes and boots, do you? Right, so nourishment 91, energy 18. We are completely shattered. That's not too bad. Flipping on. 11 hours sleep. Bit about your pace of average about 7 or 8 hours, but if you're that tired, you need the hours.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes? Oh great, now who's disturbing us?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine.
That's all I think about. Here, get some wine down here, go on.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace.
Blood
to let you know
Dragon,
you're not alone.
good afternoon, my friend. Thank you very much for coming in. Do appreciate that, mate. Hope you're well.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you.
Aye.
But I want you to feel at home here.
I think.
You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Yeah, I'm okay, mate. Yeah, I'm okay, Blood Dragon. Appreciate what you asking. Yeah, I'm alright, and I'm glad you're alright as well. We'll tell the story because there's a reason why we need to tell the story.
I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
Collected debt.
A fellow by the name of Kunnish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunnish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunnish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzik.
Looks like a real brown, mate. Yeah.
Father and I always chat in the forge. On that particular day, I asked him if he'd teach me swordsmanship. He said no. He said it's better for a man to keep his head on his shoulders than lose it over some pointless heroism. If only you'd known what fate had in store for us.
Oh.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town.
Oh, yeah, there's a large
A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, The armour glinted in the sunlight and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
Yeah, that was
Poor
awful.
boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to
Warhorse
save myself.
Studios, good afternoon.
Men on the battlements
Thank you
called
very
down
much for
to me to
coming in.
flee
Yeah,
to
it is. It's a
Talmberg.
beautiful game.
I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
Humans are plundering the village. I needed a horse.
I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
Yeah, it wasn't easy.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupt.
Midnight, thanks for dropping back in. Appreciate that.
You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors he went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force.
What beautiful names
He
used to have in
stormed
them
the
days,
castle,
didn't they?
burned
Havel
down the village
Medek
of
of
Pribyslavitz,
Valdek.
and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old.
I don't know yet, Midnight. Don't know
All of a
yet.
sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus,
Yeah,
did I
can probably play
finally
a bit
lay
of
eyes on my
Overwatch.
husband
No,
once more.
7 years.
Overwatch or COD, yeah. We'll see.
And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7
Well, I might go on
years, my
PS4
husband
anyway, so-
returned to me an
Yeah, I'll be online,
old
so
man.
we'll make a choice.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy.
Yeah, we'll do,
He had no
Midnight. Yeah,
time
we'll
for me
do.
at all.
Well, you'll
at
see
least
me
we
come
were in the
online
city,
anyway, so as
and
soon as you see me
there
online,
was
you know I'll be
something
there.
going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
No. Oh, good afternoon, Floppy, mate. No worries. Appreciate you
But
dropping
what am
in.
I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep.
Finally, yeah, let me some sleep.
I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Finally, let's get some sleep. I'd hate getting that waked up while I was sleeping. No. Kirby's Creativity. Good afternoon. Thank you very much for coming in. Yes, it is. I agree. It is one of the hardest games I've played. Mostly because, like I say, you've got no special powers, you've got no magic, you're no very good at sword, you've got to learn all your sword skills from the very beginning. You're no good with a bow either, you're just a lonely blacksmith. But that's the rewarding thing of it, because you become the hero by working your way up. It's hard, but that's why it's more rewarding. I think it's the combat that makes people, give up on it, because the combat can be very hard to master. Will do, Midnight, yeah, will do.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
Oh my god, we're getting woke up again. Let me sleep.
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Oh, great. Oh yeah, don't mention the lock picking, Kirby, mate. Oh no. No, I'm not very good at that either. I have got it on simpler thing now because there is an option to make it simpler, but it's still not easy. I've got our clothes on, pick up the torch. There we are, we've got light. Let's go. Yeah, take care, Midnight. Talk to you very soon. Oh, that's all we need as well. Absolutely dropping it down the range as well. Say, graphically, it's a beautiful game. Say, it's just certain parts are quite hard to master. If you get them mastered, you'd enjoy the game. I mean, I'm not too bad. I mean, the combat does get easy, like I say, but lock picking is still quite hard.
Prepare for the worst, but don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
Right, here we go.
What's
Who's
going on?
disturbing us tonight?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on...
Yeah, I'm playing it on PC but with a controller, but I have to switch to keyboard and mouse when I do the lock picking. It's just impossible to do with controller.
Getting ready to storm the castle.
To keep it in the right place and to turn it at the same time. I don't know who designed the lock picking, but it's not something I hope they don't repeat again.
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get
If you
here.
can get the lock picking down, it's a good game.
I'll be with you.
Derwan, good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for coming in.
Halt!
Nice to see somebody new in my stream.
Lucifer and all his minions! Who else, Robert?
Sir Ansig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
I mean, just look at the lighting and the rain and that, the graphics. It's a beautiful, beautiful world they've created. And for a small studio as well, for the first game that they've done.
Well, Radzik, you didn't exactly pick the best.
Like I say, it's just little bits and pieces that they need to improve on, like say, especially the lock picking, it just needs to be changed to a different mechanic, that's all.
Tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
Yeah.
You sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with
There was
me.
a few glitches and
He only got away
graphically
by the skin of his
optimization
teeth,
issues when it first came out.
A brave young
It's
man.
not so bad now though.
But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began,
I mean, just look at
Tatars
that
crawled into
sky
their
and then the
holes
lightning
left
and the
storming
thunder as well.
castle
That's
from
just
all clever
gorgeous.
weather.
That.
We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
Well, what will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people.
Yeah, just don't be happy, mate. Look at these
If
poor people. They
Sigismund
need a
should come,
shelter.
better bet
Get
you
wet
need
through.
Divish.
You'll
There's
get
no point
pneumonia.
dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
Yes, I'm still here.
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father. But getting killed as well
Kingman,
won't
good
help
afternoon. Welcome to the stream.
Divish.
Nice to see you.
Make
Thank
sure
you
that
very much
lad
for coming
doesn't
in.
budge from Talmberg until things
Yeah, good
quiet
day to
down.
you as well, mate. Good day
Not
to
to
you.
worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Valdic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend. And good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
What a storm. Poor people having to walk all that way in that lot. Thank you very much, Kingman. Appreciate that. Right.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen.
Great.
Will you keep
So now
watch
I've got to
of
do
the battlements
flipping
for my
guard
men?
duty as well. When do I get my rest?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. Don't worry. I'll tell the men to relieve you later. I'll be with you.
Right. So now we've got to go on duty. Keep watch. Peeing down a rain. Right, who's this one guy we normally have to talk to? Is this guy? Yeah.
God be with you.
God be with you.
What do you think about the Skalitz folk?
It's a hell of a thing. First, everyone is shitting themselves that Sigismund's coming, and then it turns out like this. Praise the Lord they got out of the siege.
Skalitz Castle is well fortified.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Yeah, I understand. It's not your fault. You can't say I don't understand Spanish very well, so we're both in the same boat. You can't speak good English. I can't speak Spanish, so we try our best.
Thank you.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh?
Hey.
I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Good. So we don't have to do a set go to sleep. 4 hours, 3 hours. That'll be done. No, do I ever get to 6 o'clock?
Let's go! Let's go!
What the hell?
Move it!
Okay.
Everyone to the daily documents! Quickly! We have visitors!
Just can't get to sleep these days. Right, let's go. Now what have we got? Oh hell.
We're going to hit them like skeletons.
We just can't get a break.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlet and killed my parents. Don't be an idiot. You don't want to end up like them.
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund
Mark
of
van
Luxembourg,
Aulitz.
King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen. Look at that beautiful lighting from the sunrise. looks like they're not going to bother us. Thank God for that.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
We'll be seeing that guy again, I'm pretty sure. So now we've got to bury our love bow back to Skellets, bury our parents, get a horse. So let's talk to Sir Robard. Robard, thank you.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Let's get...
So Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
I won't bother with any of them, because he looks like he's going to be not against it, so...
Never mind.
May the Lord watch over you.
Right, we don't need the lighting anymore. So we've got to find a way out of the castle. This isn't easy either, but... Oh! Can be done. Talk to this guy first.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
Come on.
My mother and father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
What do you have in
What
mind?
am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I could say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I let him go. That's obvious.
Alright, I'll have a look around for something.
Righty-ho.
Farewell.
So we need to get the Talmberg armour, which isn't easy. That includes needing to do some lockpicking, so we haven't got no money, but we can get some free money. Just need to talk to Lady Stephanie if she's about. That's not Lady Stephanie, is it? That's the cook, sleeping on a bench, dear God. Right, does that mean she's gone to... Yeah, she's still in her bedroom. So we've got to go visit her in her bedroom. Luckily she don't mind us.
The Lord be praised. What's on your mind?
I have to get to
I
Skellets.
would like to ask your assistance, my lady, if I may be so bold.
What's the matter, lad?
I need to get out of the castle, and your husband is keeping me here by force.
Why, for the love of God, would you want to leave the castle?
Then we say it's our duty.
My lady, I know you have a good heart. I can't live with the thought of my parents being left in the mud to be food for stray dogs. How can their souls find peace until they rest in hallowed ground?
My dear boy, you'd risk your own life to give them a Christian burial? My heart goes out to you. I will do what I can to help, though I'll tremble in fear until your return. But what can I do?
If I could just get past the guard at the gate somehow.
But you can. If you wear a proper suit of armor, and if he can't see your face, He won't recognize you, and he'll let you go.
Good thinking.
So where can I get it?
And where can I get the armor?
At the armory?
Where's that?
In the gate tower. But the soldiers sleep in other places around the castle too, and you might find armor nearby.
So you might have to bribe somebody.
It's rather embarrassing, but if I'm to pay a bribe, I need money. Unfortunately, I don't have any.
How would you? Don't worry your head about it. This should be enough.
Ooh,
Thank you,
nice.
my lady. I will repay you, I swear.
It's 25 gold.
They'll certainly ask where I'm going.
You could tell them Sir Robard sent you to Ujitz, to ask the parish priest how the folk there are faring.
That sounds reasonable.
Thank
you, my lady. I must go now.
Take care.
Right, so now we've got the idea. Got some money. Good morning. Right, let's just check to see. Nourishment 83, energy 67, so we could do with a nap. But before that, we've got a bit of work to do first. So, I don't think we've got any more food left. No. So we'll go in the kitchen. Get a bit of top up. Oh, we're a bit sluggish now, but don't matter. We've had a bit too much. It'll last longer. Right, what do I need to do now? Rob. I need to do some robbing now. So I can sell some stuff off. So I need to steal the armor there. Steal. Get the boat. Let's get out of here before we get caught. There we go. So now you see we've got a few things we can sell off to get some cash. Morning, Sir Divish. Just passing by. Let's go and find that trader guy. That's this guy here. We'll just have a quick wash.
God be with you.
God be with you. Right, trade.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin. Good luck to you.
Right, we'll go to sell. What can we sell? That's 30. So we can add that to the basket. Let's get rid of about 10 of these. It's 49. Poor quality. So that one's 44, but that's, he's not got that much money, has he? Let's haggle. So we could get 35
I'd like
gold
to
for
discuss
this.
the price.
Sure.
Sir Running Wolf, good afternoon. Thank you very much for coming in. Big fun. Thanks for the thumbs up as well. Let's get 36 if we can.
Agree?
We're getting there. Just drop the price a bit more.
35.
Finally, a
Thank you.
reasonable sum.
So now,
can we
I'll
trade?
buy one more lockpick.
If you've got the coin. May the Lord watch over you.
Where is it? Lockpick. Just the one. So we can get it down to about 12.
Can we do something about the price?
Sure.
Right, 13 an hour.
Are we agreed?
That's not enough.
Fine.
I'll go for that.
Right, so how many lockpicks does that give us? 4. So we've got 4 chances of getting what we need. Now we just need to get the armour. Hopefully nobody's in here. Right, so we will give it a quick save. So if I don't get it in 4 goes. Right, let's go. Ooh, first time. Can't be bad. Come on, come on. Steal all. Let's get out of here quick. As simple as that. We've got the armour to get out. But before we do that, we're going to go have a couple of hours kit because we are tired, I think. Yeah, 65 energy, that's not going to be enough for what we have to do when we get out, so let's just have a quick nappy. So inventory, so we'll take all our clothes off and sleep. How long we got? Yeah, 4 hours will be enough. 1 o'clock in the afternoon, what a good time to start getting out. Because we got lucky, we got plenty of extra nourishment because we overslept, so. Right. So we need that one on. Yeah. Hunter's gloves. So we need to put our old. And there we go. Oh wait a minute, we're missing something. There it is. Helmet. Won't put the shield on yet until we get outside. So is it still saying that we're not fully dressed? Should be alright now. That's our horse. Right, come on girl, let's go. So we could get out.
God be with you.
I need to get out of here.
Then I'm afraid you're out of luck. Ah, I see. All right then. But if you breathe a word about me to anyone, take care now.
Take care. And there we go, guys. Simple as that, we're out. Wasn't too painful. Let's have a little look around the village. This is the bathhouse. Which you could use to have a proper wash and launder your clothes, because you can't wash it, you get your own clothes washed because they start getting filthy. Come on, there you go. Just to have a quick plod around. Like how the sound goes off when you go under a shelter as well, so you know where some game you can still hear it. Then you got your lodgings, which is a tavern. Can't believe it is raining now when it's sun shining, but it does happen. Oh great. Please tell me the horse ain't got stuck. No, thank God for that. It's okay because we need to go across here anyway. Good morning. I think this guy's like one of them that sells like hides and stuff in there. You get missions off him as well to go hunting. But the hunting part's not easy either because you gotta get used to using a boat. But let's get to what we've got to be doing. Back to Skelett's to bury our parents. Here's a camp. Grindstone. And there we are. This unfortunately loses where we lose our horse, because we don't get a horse again for a while.
You'll have to wait for me here, friend. Better to keep going on my own.
Oh, the horse.
It's like they've already gone.
Saying the rain doesn't help either. That makes your clothes more filthy, so you need to wash them more often. Just like he does in real life, I suppose. If you get wet through, you better wash them. Oh, nasty. Just left him where they lay. Right. I am going to loot for corpses, which is not it's not a nice thing, but some of them has got money, like that guy. The money is very precious, so do forgive me for ransacking dead corpses, but I'm not going to collect any of the veg, just the groshens. No, it's not very nice for doing this sort of thing. I feel awful, but a few extra coins is better in my pocket. I mean, I've got nearly 75, nearly 80 coins, so think that's about it, because they're all burnt, so let's carry on then. That's all stale anyway, so. Slappy! Good afternoon, Slappy. Thank you very much for coming in. Appreciate you dropping a like as well. Gather a bit of things like this, because this gets your herbalism up. What have we got in here? Coffee. Got some thistle. I don't know why you need thistle, never heard of that. Good to get 1 point, that's all.
Hey, who's there? What are you doing? Tired of life, are you?
Ooh, steady on. Thought I had the odd weapon done, that's a lot. Yes, I know all that.
Blood will be spilled.
No.
Bugger! Murderka!
Should be able to beat this guy quite simple. Like that. Continue, let him go disarmed. No, we'll be a nice
You're
guy.
lucky I'm in a good mood. Go on.
Yeah, I'm getting there, bro. Yeah,
If I
I'm
see
getting
you
there.
again, I'll
Still
kill you.
early stages.
Thank you. I won't forget.
Bloody Fox, good afternoon, my friend. Thank you very much for coming in. Right, put that stuff away. Come on, where's the coins? Give me the coins. No coins. Ooh, metal. There we go. So we've got 1 level up in herbalism now. So you've got to do everything by hand. There's no easy handouts in this game. Everything you learn you've got to do yourself. I'll take the bandage. You always need bandages. Keep your bread. Horse droppings. Ooh, Russian. 75 now. Terrible weather. You got out from it? No.
Sweet Jesus. It's the charcoal burner.
Oh, the charcoal burner sold as a charcoal. Not just killed him, they destroyed the horse as well. Look at this poor thing. Sick. How could you harm innocent animals or innocent people, to be honest? It's just not right. Well, we're getting close to the village. Not many times.
Hey!
No! Easy! Don't kill me. Nothing.
Not going to bother going after him.
Why did anyone do this? What did these poor souls ever do to them?
Yeah, certainly is. Real bad rain as well. Like I say, look at the things where you got like the puddles and the water trickling on the floor. Quality graphics to me. It's really well designed. So far so good for me actually. I'm doing a lot better than I normally do, so oh, a bit of both there, so we'll take both of them. No bread or apple. It's going stale anyway. We're not going to go into the village because they have gone into the village before.
What's going on? What have we got here?
What have we got here, eh?
Rick.
Got no chance here, Sonny. Right, we'll take the plate courtiers. None of them are going to be any good, they're all rubbish, so. But we will put on these, because they give us some more armour, because they go on our elbows. Don't need any of that rubbish. All that. Reminds me of the Witcher part, this where you see all them dead bodies and people hanging from trees. Right. That's all blocked off, so we've got to go the long way around, so let's go. Another game this could remind you of, if you played Mountain Blade, that's a medieval type game, set in the medieval times. You discovered a nest. Oh yeah. Wonder what you need to collect nests from. Maybe I need eggs. We can't knock it down. Another poor helpless animal being killed. Hate to see that. It looks like we've got another fight coming up.
Who's there?
Come on, MV.
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. What?
Gotta sleep some. Got no time for looters. Except for me, of course. Take the bandage. Working boots. No, I don't think that's gonna be good. Oh, marigold, I'll take that as well. Have a groschen. Thank you, mate. That's a couple of bodies. John Scott Cameron, good afternoon, my dear friend. Thank you very much for coming in, mate. Appreciate that. Lazy Cash Gamer, good afternoon to you as well. Welcome to the stream.
Bailiff. He didn't run like me. He died with a sword in his hand.
So that was the bailiff. More poor horses. Look at that, that's just makes me sick.
You stood by his side and he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. You didn't abandon him like me.
Come on, where's the loot? No. Oh, and there's our poor Bianca.
Why? What are you?
I'm okay, Lazy Cash Gamer, mate. Yeah, I'm okay. Thanks very much for asking. Hope you're well as well.
The bastards that did this to you. I'll find them. I swear it.
So we'll take the ring.
Just wait a moment. I'll take care of my parents. And then
That's
I'll take this as a keepsake to remember me by. Okay.
Not unless, of course, I need money, then unfortunately I will have to sell it. There's nothing left now. Let's get to our parents there, just up here. There they are.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find this shovel and take care of you.
So now I'll go find the spade.
I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
Oh, a terrible thing to have to do. Right, shovel. Or spade, as we say in the UK. Not this one. And this is it. There we are, with the dog. There's a nice spade.
away, you beast! What's going on?
Could have been a dog. Bloody hell.
What in God's name are you doing? What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went from me. Isn't that Mutt the butcher's? Mutt. Isn't that body the butcher's? Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
Protected his master.
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing? What are you doing?
Came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
What happened to Teresa?
You know what happened to Teresa in the mill? When I fled, the humans wanted to... They meant to violate her, and God knows what else.
No, I don't know. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her misfortune. Right now, I've got to take care of myself.
What a dickhead.
How did you manage to get away?
How do you think? I ran.
Would you lend me that spade? I have to dig a grave. I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it anyway?
My father forged it for Sir Radzik. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not for sale.
Go right ahead and dig that grave with your sword. See how that goes. And where will you dig it anyway? Here? You're not going to lay your parents in unhallowed ground, are you?
Yeah, let's go.
You know, you're an unbelievable piece of shit.
Ah! Ah!
Oh.
Ah! Ah! Yeah! Ah! Ha! Ah! Yeah! Ah! 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 Yeah! Ah! Ah!
Yes, come on, son, I'm knocking your block off.
Come on! Yeah!
Yo!
Ah! Oh dear, did that hurt? Curse it!
Yeah, run away, you dickhead.
That's right!
Right. That's the first time I've seen that. But we have got some leveling up. Oh, we didn't get no points for that. Unarmed, we've got one, but there's no we can do for that. herbalism, horsemanship. Right, so we've got some points, but we didn't get anything we could use, okay? So that's what we need, speed. Poor dog. It's okay, pal.
Easy, Rebel. You know me. Your good master will be listening.
Thanks for nearly 9 gold as well, that was awesome. Right, let's go and get this done then, shall we? There's our poor house that's been destroyed. So I think there's anything we can pick up. No, I won't go for it. Oh, it's a shame, I thought this would be actually
This is
so.
a good place. You're gonna like it.
Where was it? Start digging. Thank you very much guys for sticking with the stream, I do appreciate it. Nearly finished the prologue now, so I'll end the stream after the prologue. So I picked up a new friend. And that's why the dog's always known as a man's best friend.
Let's get to it. Damn it all.
I think he does come with us, Vault Girl. Yeah, I think he does.
How am I going to do this?
When it shows you like the get, because after you do this bit, then you get like the credits.
Is that him?
And you see that the dog does come with us, I
Can't
think.
you see the sword? Who are you? What do you want? It's Bishek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it anymore. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Taver Gamer, thank you very much, good afternoon, thank you very much for coming in. This ain't gonna end well. I'm not ready for a guy of this calibre yet.
Could have just cost you a few teeth.
Ah! No worries. No, don't put your... Shit! Yeah, there it is. Told you won't last 2 seconds. Yeah, no worries, Java Gamer, mate. That's no worries, yeah.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? And now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers!
Oh, Teresa.
The games are over.
Well, at least we've got, as you said. And we've lost the sword. What a joke. Great start to life. There we go. Like I said, that was just the prologue, guys. 2.5 hours. But it did go a lot better than it normally does. Seemed to have picked up on the lock picking part of the game. I am blessed. Yeah, so there's that little dog running beside us, so he comes with us. Awesome music in this. Daniel Vavra. Yeah, say yeah, Volgo, yeah. I thought he did come with us, so yeah, at least he's not going to just stay in that village and die of starvation like the horses and all that, so... Right, we'll just get this part done.
Mit keresel itt? Véletlenül kibújtál anyád szoknyája alól?
Out of the way, where are they? Leave me be. Thank God for
You need
that.
some help?
There's no worries for girl. Yeah, hey, hate to see the dog if he got left behind. No one had a chance.
Henry! There's work to be done.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Something like that.
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Oh, good. Oh, we reached a new level in speech.
Where am I?
Golden Retro, no worries, my friend Tony Knights, no worries, mate.
I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You still support, even
don't
though if
remember
you miss them,
anything?
it doesn't matter.
I suppose that's not surprising.
You're still supporting.
I found you
by
on
leaving a
Skalitz after
comment.
those bandits
Right.
attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back.
few delirious days later.
You're awake.
Yeah, it's not been too bad, Tony, mate. Yeah, it's not been too bad.
It's near midnight.
How are you been
You've
keeping?
slept
It's
all
been a
day.
while since we've last had a conversation.
Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Talmberg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered
Yeah,
the
that's the
bandits.
thing with YouTube, old girl. Every now and again, when people get problems, they don't get notified when people's going online,
Waiting
or
to die.
I'm losing people off my list. People that I subscribe to, but just
Killed my
disappear
brothers,
somehow.
My family. My friends.
Of course, with
They're
so
all
many
dead.
people that I'm trying to support, sometimes I
All
forget
of
about them, and then all of a sudden the name pop up.
Everyone
I said,
I
oh,
ever
bloody
loved.
hell.
They killed one of my
That's because
brothers in the
YouTube seems to
mines.
take them off your
After
list.
that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that.
Oh, your people's been losing
There's always
views.
No,
Say
there
one
isn't.
day you've got this much, and then the next day
doesn't
you've
matter.
lost about
I'm a
20 or
different
30.
person now.
Which isn't good.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
So Divish promised Sir Radic.
Yes, no worries, Tony. Say, don't worry about it, mate. I know that you'll support me when you can. I know you like to get in the streams, though, so I appreciate that. But no, don't let it worry you, mate, if you don't get in.
Oh, I'm exhausted.
No one can always be
I'm
in.
not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still...
Yeah, this one's a bit different, this one. Really realistic RPG storytelling in this one. And from within, good afternoon.
morning to you. How's
Appreciate
the
you
invalid
coming
today?
in. We'll be ending the
Felt as
stream
good as
shortly,
this, they
guys,
lashed
after
me to
this
the wheel
chat.
and quartered me on the town
Because then that's
square.
the start of like the first
Your sense
proper
of
full
humour
chapter
back.
event.
You must be better. My uncle will
And I
be
have
glad
been
to hear
streaming
it.
for nearly 2 hours and 40
I had a job
minutes,
persuading
so...
him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town
Yeah, we'll
square.
get a schedule
stay
worked
until you
out
find somewhere
properly
else
and
to
put it
live.
on my
My uncle
community
will want
tab.
payment for taking you in and caring
And I
for
will
you.
try and keep to it. It's just at the moment with my mum going through stuff and that, I don't always have same times every day. Because she's going for treatment for cancer and stuff, so it's not very agile at the moment.
And this is your
But I
uncle's
will
house?
get a schedule.
We're in
I do
Retained
try and
Mill.
do at least
My
2
uncle's
streams a
Menepeshek.
day if I can.
He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radic?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just
God,
walk
the
up
name,
bold as you
Sir
please and
Hanush
demand
of
an
Leipa.
audience.
I know Sir Radic, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of a coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my
True.
uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Right, so that's saved. Ooh, ancient maps. Right guys, so I will end the stream here. I'd like to thank you all. Alright, so you've been taking a break, have you? Right. I thought you hadn't been on for quite a while. I always check, but I'd noticed you hadn't been on for a while. Right guys, I'm going to end the stream here. I'd like to thank everybody that's come in or stayed with the stream all the way as much as possible, like Vault Girl, Crazy Gamer. You guys have been awesome. You've been here from the very beginning, so a big thank you to you too. And all the rest of the guys that's popped in, Tony, it's been great to see you popping in. Midnight Zombie Gaming, Kirby Creativity, Warhorse Studios, and all the, and From Within as also as well, and Java Gamer. Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, I'm about 7 or 8 away from 1.4, so I'm slowly climbing. I'm doing it the proper way, so yeah, it will take a while, but I will get there. And I thank you all for your love and support, and I will see you all tomorrow. So big thank you, guys. No, you're very welcome, Vault Girl, and thanks again for being an awesome support and staying in as long as you have. Awesome stuff. Beautiful girl, guys. If you're not connected with Vault Girl, get connected. She's a great supporter and does your channel ever so well. So big thank you, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Thank you.